sticking to his usual 6. There you go, first blood for ZUS Coffee Panaga.
Very interesting mix of players for the Cool Smashers. You see Lori Bernardo playing opposite.
Goes through the block this time. Our equipment right here, but third serve. Here we go. This one. Bounces there. Staunton once again. Scores. Nobody can answer for that. I hope you guys are staying safe. Tuning to the game via Pilipinas Live. Bangs Panaga. One of her strong suits is her serves.
Now 3 errors of the Creamline Cool Smashers allow ZUS Coffee to tie this game at 7.
All right, we got Kyle Negrito to serve. Good first ball, Mondoñedo. Finds Tapia, gets checked. Ball slowed down. Pons finding the line. Monster block there, Negrito. Ooh, sharp serve. Thunderbelles. Easy over there to Atienza. Wow. And all the Pink Nation is happy with this performance of Lori so far.
We got the next generation of Cool Smashers. Yes. As we know, Tots Carlos, MG. But right now, Lori Bernardo playing as opposite. It's just a fresh look for the Cool Smashers fans. And just look at Kyle Negrito feeding a lot of balls.
There
and of course, converting is Lori Bernardo. Nila Gia, nila Janelle Cheng.
Okay.
That very silent, focused, and calm setter. She also exudes that.
Oh, wow. Dali Versosa. Let's look at this. Very simple. And making her spike sakto kay Kyla. Lori this time from the left side. Asako is there. Mondoñedo pushes it to Versosa. This time with much more power. Atienza back sets to Pons, who will get the point.
And not even choosing what kind of sets they get. It's just a matter.
So challenge went through. We saw what happened, and just like that, Bangs Panaga getting that point back.
You know, ito si Asa Katamaru in terms of scoring, also a very efficient player. But I think during the conference, she also was dealing with some minor injuries. But right now, hopefully, this is their since this is their last game of the conference.
Fiel Pascual with that serve. Pons, textbook play.
Again, you have to credit Aliyah Torres. Look at that, Benefe having a very comfortable time setting of Pons.
Yeah. You know, everybody wants na nakaipon ka na ng magandang standing, especially during your last game day in the preliminary. So, may chance talaga na mababad yung ibang players.
And also, marami ring purpose yung ganitong strategy. It's it can be a rest since, you know,
that's right. Of those other reasons how Creamline's bench are now getting a lot of minutes here in this match. Aliyah Torres out of system to Pons, moves cross court, checks Gamit on the way out. Maybe bring that good energy into the next set. But look at this exchange right here. Got Vargas, sinagot doon, and Asaka from the back row.
Again, Aliyah Torres, quick attack, but this time around, Asaka Tamaru using that of the blockers to get that point.
Flo Mondoñedo, straight to Pons, perfect pass there, back set to Lori. Oh, and that goes out of bounds.
Lori Bernardo for this young talent. Great timing, and you know, it's just another addition to the lefty in the league.
Bigger lefty population here in the PVL. Ooh, but a missed touch there by Cheta.
Creamline. A lot also coming from Alea Torres, the PVL rookie.
Good check. Ooh, Pons was there. Lori Bernardo will try this one, and that's in.
Yes, kanina, puro cross court, down the line ngayon naman, dun sa end line.
Cheta off the block. Atienza was there. Lori, once again, 2 for 2.
Creamline Cool Smashers.
Spike of the set is brought to you by Dunkin, pasalubong ng bayan.
I mean, come to think of it, ang laki pala ng pressure sa kanya because
Good pass from Torres there, setting up Pons. Mondoñedo with that defense. Dali pushes it over. Negrito to Lori, this time in the left side, still untouched.
the confidence that Cal Negrito is trying to develop on her. Kahit sang part siya ng court, talagang sinesitan.
Ooh, Tapia almost getting that point. Out of system, jungle ball here. Free ball. To ZUS. Tapia, yes.
Down and out of fight, really towering above the blockers, Sagatan, and finding that seam in between.
Well-established block there, Aliyah. Getting that first ball, Mondoñedo finds Asuka once again. Gets the point. Pons is the shorter one, apparently. Mondoñedo. A play is made and executed pretty well here. Asuka getting that point.
For this showdown between the Thunderbelles and the Cool Smashers. Depensahan, paluan, and play sa play. As we know, she along with the ZUS Coffee Thunderbelles are taking the early bus out from the PVL today, so they're just really making the most out of it. Playing like they have also very important stakes here in this game, and in fact they're just going for the PVL draftees.
Soriano block there. She will try again. Yes. They're still 10 points up and 4 points away from wrapping up set number 2 as Tapia starts us there and gets an ace.
Going for the same hit, kaya lang in terms of the execution talagang nagkakaproblema. Again, yung pagkailang dun sa blockers, di ba? Nakikita natin. But right now, gamit. Use it to your advantage. Andyan yung kamay, sige, gamitin mo.
Better first ball from Torres. A tip from Mandapat. Asuka will try to get a point. Wow, that power.
Maru scored on her 8 points of the game. Highest point. They're gonna need more efforts as Creamline is really displaying a huge team effort here, followed by that.
Parang napa-throwback ako doon. Alalang-alala ko yun. Yan ang forte.
Ikaw yung nakapwesto dyan dati.
Tsaka it's not the strongest of hits or like, you know, yung baon na palo, but it's really that placement, well-placed shots that work for her. And even the service well-placed for Pao Soriano, getting that ace.
Court sense, it's giving.
The court sense is sensing. Ooh, look at the defense there from Vargas. Asuka will try to get a point, and she does. Cheta checks in here. Dog goes out. Gamit with that serve. Straight to Pons. She will get this set. Goes cross court. Nobody on the side of the Thunderbelles to answer for that one.
Dahil next game day, laglaga na talaga.
Sabi na Kuche, I'm still here. Angeles with that defense. Tapia will go straight to Stanton. Negrito, back set to Pons. Very beach volleyball-like hit, but net infraction there on the side of the Thunderbelles.
Team effort talaga na,
Yes.
diba, para it's their system. But right now, she's also being challenged by reinforcements. But titingnan din natin kung mauuga pa ng other teams from Pool C yung ating standings later on as we have a triple header here today.
With that that attack. Well, Sam Moore has some more tidbits for us. Sam?
Fan said that when they have the role, they have to own it when given the opportunity. And that's something we are also seeing here today, Z and Mela, as the Cool Smashers make good use of their deep bench. Sabi niyo nga kanina,
ayan, kaway-kaway din sina Bards doon sa bench natin as gamit. But wow, Atienza pops it up easily. Stanton, easy over. They set gamit once again.
Catching that gamit quick hit, and on her second attempt, gamit makes sure that she's gonna execute quicker.
Stanton, textbook there, but Tapia saves that one. Torres with the defense. Stanton will try again, but Asaka, wow, solid floor defense. For Soza, denied by De Leon.
Afternoon.
Look at this, perfect timing, perfect height. Ahead in set number 3. For Soza with that serve, Bayadel. Quick, yes.
Got a point from her block, and right now displaying her attacking prowess. Bea De Leon, of course.
Gamit. Straight to Stanton. Negrito. Wow, what a play there. Got that camera connection.
So look at the transition. There was also that fake.
Yep.
It seemed like she was gonna attack from zone 3.
Kanyang mata. Negrito with that serve. Good serve. Out of system to Tamaru. That's the point.
Nakikita mo talaga yung influx of points only coming from Tamaru. 15
Right.
points already, followed by Tapia with 4. And then next is 2 points.
You saw that struggle earlier in set number 2. You know, momentum and energy. And look at this. We're at a deadlock 13 all. Dolly with that serve. Out of system to Tamaru. He gets blocked, but that goes out. Versosa still serving here. Back row to Stanton. Gets the point.
Also love some adjustments. Nakikita mo yung connection talagang well-established na din. Kasi alam niya pag low, fast sets, alam niya rin pag mataas, she knows how to do that pause. Just to, you know, their culture as a team na pag may nag-error, bawiin agad.
Look at this. They have a full front row. Triple block there. Recycled here. Tapia from the back. Straight to Atienza. Negrito. Quick to Sato. He gets a point.
You know, we haven't mentioned it a lot, but at a different level today. Imagine we've already echoed the efficiency of all the attackers and Creamline collectively as a team. But, you know, credit Kyla Atienza and even Aliyah Torres for those great digs as they're able to execute all those counterattacks from that.
I mean, we saw those 3 solid digs earlier. How can we forget that? But Cheta trying to...
So far, ito yung nag-work when the Thunderbelles use the hands of the blockers to get those through the block and off the block hits. Angeles just all over the floor on the side of ZUS Coffee. And just look at the momentum going on their side.
Mondoñedo still serving here. Straight to Stanton. See pass, no problem there. Bernadette Pons going for that.
Actually, Pons never had a problem with any kind of quick sets. If you set her up to deliver, but definitely a very adaptable player.
That's why she excels so well in beach volleyball. Stanton down the middle.
Tamaru at 16 points. Again, this showdown is just a very impressive. Different volleyball cultures, but this, you know, walk in the park fashion. So they have forced so many veteran teams in this set. And knowing that it's their last game, baka may extra effort din diba? To Tamaru.
That's right. And look at this one more time. Vigil Pascual from the right front. Successful.
She was scoreless in set number 2, but showing up here in the crucial third set. Gail Pascual.
Reaction on point here. Mondoñedo back sets again to Pascual. This time denied at the net.
Put up by the Cool Smashers. So look at the hands of Sato-san being at the right place at the right time. Medyo na pag konting gap lang, papadaanan ka na ng attackers.
Ooh, and look at that. So attentive and aggressive at the net to turn things around here. Simple play there, but with the right.
In some conferences where Tots Carlos is here, talagang palitan sila ni MG, but the efficiency is the same, and just like that, she will end this game.